New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Chelsea against Stoke. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Pedro. Hazard! Oh, good hand from the keeper. Good delivery. No joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He's not going to get that. He's off on a marauding run. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And the follow-up. He's got away with one there. Point-blank header! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Matic. Ivanovic pumps it upfield. Now the cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Chance! Wilfried crosses in a low one. Who's going to make this theirs? Matic gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Costa. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking to force his way through. Can he find a finish now? Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Hazard! Oh, that's magnificent!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow...
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Chelsea going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Stoke seeking to maximise the moment.
And just look at the keeper, he's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Wilfried trying to get there. Header! Really well taken goal. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Stoke grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chances coming thick and fast, it's another set piece.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Allen, spoon forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Wilfried tries to swing it in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Can he put it away? That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Shaqiri. Stoke get it back again. Hazard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Costa. It's a loose ball. Whelan. Oscar plays it out to the wing. Cameron. Not offside that time. David Luiz. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea start the new season with a point. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Both managers may not admit it in public, but privately they may have taken a draw before a ball was kicked. Avoiding defeat keeps enthusiasm and spirit high, so plenty to remain buoyant about here.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a... to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless rollercoaster ride that is to come. Crystal Palace against Sunderland. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
MacArthur, Benteke! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
A chance! Has a swing at it! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had...
The referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Crystal Palace presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Kirchhoff. Oh, chance here! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Crystal Palace take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well,
and he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Crystal Palace looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, crossbar! Crystal Palace get it back again. Away from immediate danger. And Benteke! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Crystal Palace take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Goes long and forward. And it's Pinar. Pinar plays it in. Just needed better contact. Has a pop! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
4 in the game, he is the man. Crystal Palace tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And that has faded wide.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Crystal Palace pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Goes for goal! And in it goes! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Sunderland grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Crystal Palace presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Puncheon. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Benteke gets it back. It's come loose. Oh, that's a waste. That's a throw-in. Benteke plays it in. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Can he find a finish now? Yep, it's a corner. Massive leap! And they have themselves another corner. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kabay! And that tested the keeper.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's tried one. No, he's missed it.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Thrust towards the front line. Fires from distance. It's in!
Unbelievable.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Crystal Palace are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Crystal Palace totally rampant here. Has a look and has a go. Delaney pumps it upfield. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kone charges in, and he has been fouled there. Kone has been sent off.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be dink far post.
Oh, he really got hold of that. He's off on a marauding run, going for goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? A chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, almost a sixth! And the finish! Shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Crystal Palace get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, listen, it's always good to win the first match of a campaign. It's important for the manager and the players to get off to a good start, and they've done exactly that today.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.